Good afternoon, my friends. My name is Putra, and I'm from secondary school at class 11. In this afternoon, I want to make a presentation about English. The first is, what is English? English is a language that is originally used by England or English people, but now English be international language. Why? Because it is spoken by a lot of people in a lot of country, and the English is spoken as the first language and their second language. So it makes English as a world language or international language, and it is used for many aspects for the international people, for business, communication, or the other. Then the second is, what's the advantages of using or studying English? The first is for now for especially for me for education. When now I'm in secondary school, and if I want to go abroad to, like for example, to go to other the universities at other country, I have to know about the country, so how to get to know about the country and the people around there. The first is you use the original language from that country. But if we can, the other choice is use English, because it's like I've told you before, English is world language. So it's very important to you to be able to speak English. And the second is for job. In the era of globalization, Indonesia now is joining the open wide country in the world. So the alternative one to be able to get into the world is by using English. Because of that, the world language is English. So if we are able to speak English, we would get higher job opportunities, because we would able to get job in every region or at the other country if we can move to there. And the next aspect is not only education or job opportunities, but also business. Like if you want to run export import, you have to describe your products, not use Indonesian or your original language, but of course it use English. And then in other aspects like entertainment, if you read some news or read some information that is limited at your original language like Indonesian, you have to looking for by using English language. So the English very help you to know more about the world. Yes, and then that is the advantage of English. So if there is advantage, so also there is disadvantage. So what is this advantage of study of English? It's not disadvantage, but the disadvantage is when you study or learning English. It's because if you want to what you'll be able to know, to be able to speak in one language. You have to get more, you have to speak more at that language. For example, English, you have to speak more in English at your life. Not only study once and then you stop to study and then try to speak again in the next time. You will be able to know about the knowledge of the language, but you don't have an ability to speak, to listening to other people that they are very able to speak in that language, for example English. Then what the tips to study English? I think for me the tips is you have to watch more or listen more about something that is spoken in English, like YouTube. There are many YouTubers that use English, of course. So try to watch the content in English, of course. And then if you want to studying while watching the videos, try to add some subtitles, or the YouTube usually add some automatic English subtitle for us. So from that we can listen to English, and we can also listen some vocabulary. So if we watch the video and then we don't know what they speak or what they have just spoken, we look the subtitle, and then if we don't know the vocabulary or the meaning, so just look in your dictionary, and then I think you will get better from that, or able to use English. And then for the future, I think yes, English is important for many aspects: business, communication, education, and the other. And I'm sure I will use it in every time that when I want to use it. Then before I end my presentation, I want to conclude that English is very important in our life, because it's what most used language. And I suggest you to study English from now, and try to speak it more and more to be able to speak this language. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.